SSO is boring. I haven't logged into the game in over a month, and to be honest, nothing other than my club is making me want to play again. I have some reputations to do for the story quests, but even they don't motivate me to log on. What is SSO missing? What should they do to motivate their player base, especially the older players, to actually play the game? Here we are again, discussing SSO's downfall. Welcome! I also happen to be sick again, so please excuse my slightly stuffy nose. On my breakthrough video of why we missed the old SSO, many people commented about their opinions and experiences regarding SSO. Thank you for doing so, I really enjoyed reading all the comments. Please continue. Most of you guys agreed with me about SSO being better in the past. Many people were nostalgic about the songs and the events SSO used to have. The most liked comment with over 200 likes discussed the lack of events we have in the current game, and I wholeheartedly agree. I slightly discussed this in that video as well. The most recent example is the complete flop that was the Rainbow Festival this summer. SSO removed the dearly loved Cloud Kingdom from the Rainbow Festival due to technical difficulties. This outraged many players, including me, for very valid reasons. The thing is, there was quite literally nothing that replaced the Cloud Kingdom. There was nothing to do in the Rainbow event. There was the new disco, the party at the beach, the super exciting parade, and of course some new clothes, and most importantly, new horses to buy. I, along with the other players, thought the removal of Cloud Kingdom was stupid. I'm not even kidding when I say that the Cloud Kingdom was a big part of my summers for the last couple of years. I remember listening to music, collecting horseshoes, and doing the rainbow race over and over again back in 2020. I don't know what technical difficulty they could have stumbled upon that they couldn't fix. It also sucked that SSO decided to make new magic horses for the rainbow event. Since the rainbow event is obviously connected to Pride Month, it felt like they were trying to profit from Pride. Pride has already become incredibly capitalistic in the real world over the last years. I don't need SSO to start doing that too. I'm not saying that they necessarily were doing that, but it just felt like it. Taking the fun out of the event and selling items instead? How nice! Again, it shows how SSO cares more about the profit rather than the player experience. The removal of the Midsummer event is also something that still upsets me. Why did they do that? I still don't get it. Camp Western is an event that was going on during the summer, but I have to admit I did not care about that at all. The new events feel very grindy. You have to collect a lot of stuff and play a ton to get somewhere within the events. To some players this might be motivating, but to others it can feel overwhelming. Has anyone seen this little leprechaun anywhere in a long time? Where has this dude gone? Have we not seen him this year? I don't think so. I remember last year logging on just to collect the rainbows to get the outfits. I swear to God, if SSO has removed this gold hunting event too, I might just lose it. Wasn't it connected to St. Patrick's Day previously? Last year I think it was connected to the Rainbow Festival. Where is my precious? I think SSO should bring back light events that don't require a shit ton of work to be done. The events that I still love and appreciate are the Christmas Village, and well, now that I think of it, the Christmas Village is one of the only ones that comes to mind. Second up maybe Halloween and the Equestrian Festival? But even those aren't that much fun nowadays. We used to have Valentine's Day, Midsummer, St. Patrick's Day, and even the Jorvik Fashion Week was so much fun. Where the hell did these events go? And what replaced them? Nothing, really. One other thing I'd like to discuss is the overall vibe of SSO. SSO is a very slow-paced game. Nowadays our attention spans are kind of bad. Due to the fast-paced social media we consume, we don't have the patience to play very slow games anymore. SSO tends to be very boring, even without considering the slow pace of the game. This might be a big partaker in why a lot of us don't feel like logging on anymore. Although the slow pace of SSO can also be a good thing. The game can be very relaxing at times, and it can be used as a way to calm down, but even taking a relaxing hike can sometimes get kinda boring. Most relaxing games I personally like to play are games with little puzzles or tasks to do. SSO does have a lot of reputations and daily quests, but I feel like they really get repetitive. These quests just don't feel rewarding enough to complete. That could just be my experience though. Feel free to comment what you think. In conclusion, 9 out of 10 times when choosing what game to play, I do not choose SSO. The games I play instead are mostly Genshin Impact or Overwatch. Genshin can be very fast-paced and intense if you want it to be. You have the option to do so many different things in there. Although I could say that the story quest feature is slightly similar to SSO's. Genshin's is obviously much better, but still they're similar in theory. Overwatch, on the other hand, is a very intense and fast-paced game that I play when I feel the need to throw my brains out for a moment. These games win when it comes to picking something interesting to play for a while. Some players also commented about a blue tint in SSO. SSO's overall atmosphere is not as cozy as it used to be. Some people also commented about the bloom effect, which according to Reddit user Narco1CS is an effect that used to exist in the game. Made it slightly darker, but you also got brighter colors like particle effects, where they started to glow a lot more. Whereas this doesn't exist anymore, and the glow you see around lanterns is just SSO stacking 5 transparent 2D glow textures which rotates with your camera. People have been discussing the bloom effect a lot over on Reddit. Some people find the bloom effect blatantly ugly, while some miss it. Most people tend to agree that a bar to determine how much bloom effect you want would be a great solution to satisfy both parties. The bloom effect made the game a lot cozier, which is something that the game lacks nowadays. The new stable update has also received poor reactions. Many people think that the new stable is dark and feels dull compared to the old one. Here's my honest reaction to the new stables after logging in for the first time in months.
Okay, let's see. I'm ready to be disappointed and sad. Yo, what? The actual hell? No, I don't like it. Bye.
Why did they do that? Honestly, why? I can just hope that the upcoming stable update makes it somewhat better. I can only hope. Well, what do we do then? I honestly don't know. Every comment section on SSO's Instagram seems to always be flooded with people being disappointed. When would it be SSO's time to listen to their player base? We might never know. Thank you again for watching this video, and thank you so much for the support on my video on why we miss the old SSO. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again in future videos. Don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully soon. See you again. Bye bye. Who am I waving to?